Hello fellow gamers, I am your host Brent Justice and welcome to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. This is a quick video update video on my channel to give you an update of what videos I have recorded recently and what's coming out in the future. I will just make this a very quick and short video and get straight to the point. I have just finished a playthrough of Star Trek Elite Force 2, and I thoroughly enjoyed that game. A whole lot of fun. An old game, but just a whole lot of fun. Previous to that game, I played the original Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, and that was also fun. So if you haven't checked out those gameplays yet on my channel, check them out. Two old games, but two very fun Star Trek based games. And they're both on the channel, Star Trek Voyager Elite Force and then Star Trek Elite Force 2. Very fun games. Previous to that, I've recorded several other games. If you haven't checked them out on the channel, I did a couple of playthroughs of Deus Ex Human Revolution. I enjoyed that. And I did a playthrough of Far Cry 5, and I've done a playthrough of Far Cry New Dawn. The question is, where am I headed next now that I've finished this playthrough? Well, I have a long list of games that I wish to play on this channel. There are, of course, a lot of games that exist in the world, and there are a lot of games on my long list that I would love to play and have on this channel. Okay, some that I haven't played at all, some that I have played before but just want to play again because it's been a while or because I want them represented on the channel. But there's, I guess, a question of what is my short list. This was brought up by a commenter. Thank you for your comment asking, can I just make up a list of the games that I'm intending to play in the near future? And I can absolutely do that. Even though I say it's a short list, it's actually kind of a long list. Consider that I like to take my time playing games. So there's that. Each gameplay is going to take a little time. Also, unfortunately, I can only play one game at a time. I'm not at the, I don't have the time or ability yet to really do multiple games at once. This is right now a hobby for me. If it were more than that, then I could do more. But right now, it is what it is, and I can only record one game at a time. But I will just go ahead and share my list of games, short list of games that I want to have on this channel. And the games I'm about to put up are in absolutely no specific order. This is not necessarily the order that they will be played in. I'm just going to post them up so that you see what I have in mind on my short list of games. So here it is. There you go. On my short list, you will see Deus Ex Mankind Divided. That's the sequel to Human Revolution. That came out in 2016. I'm going to play that game. I've got Far Cry 6 and the DLCs connected to it. We still need to find out what happens with Joseph Seed. I'm looking forward to that. I want to play that game. Horizon Zero Dawn. I've been wanting to play this game for such a long time. And of course, Forbidden West is out now on consoles, and hopefully one day will eventually come to PC. But before I play that, I need to play the original Horizon Zero Dawn. So I'm going to play that. The new Dying Light 2 is out, but I'd like to play Dying Light 1 first. I'd like to play both games. And of course, Cyberpunk 2077. Been out a couple years now, and I think it's finally at a place where it's playable. At least I think it's at a place, I should say, where it's the most patched up it can be. So the gameplay right now is the best it's probably ever going to be. However, the problem with that game is it's very intense on graphics. I was kind of maybe going to wait for the next generation of GPUs to be launched. Because they may be able to play it much faster with like all the ray tracing on and all everything maxed out on it. So I may actually end up waiting a little bit longer on that game for the new GPUs to come out. Even though I could play it now, so I don't know. I'll wait a little longer. I've still got plenty of games, as you can see above that I can play in the meantime. So by the time I play all those, then we'll have like the next generation of GPUs, the GeForce RTX 40 series and AMD's RDNA 3 series. And so one of those should probably be able to play it a lot better than what's available now. So I'm probably going to wait till like then to play it, because then I'll be able to play it at 1440p on ultra settings with every ray tracing option turned on at the highest level. There is an ultra ray tracing level, but many don't know there's actually an insane ray tracing level. There's actually one ray tracing level above ultra. You can enable the lighting in that game to an above ultra setting, and I think it is called the insane setting, or psycho. It might be called psycho. And that allows even better ray tracing, but it is so graphically, intense. But with the next gen GPUs, it should be able to pull it off. I would love to play the game with like those kind of maxed out graphics. So I may wait till then to do that. But that will still give me a time to play all these other games before then. Again, I don't know the order. I do know I'm going to do Mankind Divided next. I want to play it. I want to have it on this channel. I think it's a great series. I think it deserves it. I have seen the game played, but I've never played it myself. So that's kind of the goal there, is I will now play it myself. And then after that, I probably will jump onto Far Cry 6, because that's more recently released, and I have finished Far Cry 5 and New Dawn. And so now I really want to get into 6 and see that continue, find out what happens to Joseph Seed. I want to play the DLCs that are connected to that have been released. So that's probably the order there. Then after that, I don't know which one will be next. I don't know if it'll be Horizon Zero Dawn or Dying Light or Cyberpunk. One of those somewhere in there. In addition to all that, I want to also continue my Fallout 4 settlement builds. I did a few on this channel, but I've never done enough. Not near what I want to show or do in Fallout 4. Fallout 4. Yeah, Fallout 4. So that's what I want to do. I want to do. I've actually loaded up Fallout 4 again to get back in it and figure out to do some more settlement builds. I'll probably do like no mod settlement builds. So I will do no extra mods to add to the builds. It'll be whatever the game assets have naturally. So I want to get back into that. Those will kind of be like a one-off thing every now and then, where like I'll just throw up a video maybe once or twice, maybe once every 1 month or once every 2 months or something, and have a settlement build video. I really want to do that, though. I do have a lot of fun building settlements in Fallout 4, and that's something I've done off camera that I've never really put on camera. I'd like to do more of that, because I really do have fun with that. Also, of course, Star Trek Online, that will continue. Not stopping Star Trek Online. We'll definitely continue new videos of Star Trek Online. In fact, if you can guess what ship I'm in right now, see this bridge? If you can guess what ship this is what I'll be doing a preview on next in Star Trek Online. This ship right here. Because I just got it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So this is kind of a preview ship that I will show off. Not a full review, but kind of a preview review. And then I will probably end up doing a full review on it. But Star Trek Online ship reviews, definitely going to get back into that. And the next thing is Star Trek games, period. Drop a comment and let me know what Star Trek games you would like to see me play on this channel. I've played, I played Elite, I played Voyager, Elite Force, and I played Elite Force 2. Now the question is, what's the next Star Trek game to play? Something you need to keep in mind about that, though, there are certain gameplay styles that I don't like playing. I don't like playing strategy, war game, tactical games. And unfortunately, a lot of these Star Trek games are like that, like Armada and Bridge Commander. Those are the types of games I don't like to play. Strategy games, turn-based games, tactical space shooters. I don't like that. I'm not into those type of games, so I'm probably not going to play those types of Star Trek games. Unfortunately, that's most of the Star Trek games. It's just the way it is, but I don't like that gameplay style. That's not the way I play. So there are a lot of Star Trek games I looked at that eventually I guess at the end of the day, I'm probably just not going to play. But that doesn't mean there aren't Star Trek games that I won't play. So I just need to know what's out there. So you give me the name of the games you think I would like or would you want to see me play, and I'll evaluate that and see if it's a game I would want to play. And if it is, I'll add it. But if it's not, I won't. I like first-person shooters. I like RPG games. That kind of stuff. That's where I'm at. So, I like adventure games too. So that's where I'm at on the game stuff. So drop me a comment to what Star Trek game you want to see me play. I'll look at it and see if I want to play it or not. If I'm not interested, I will not. But if it looks interesting to me, I will. So I just need to know what's out there because I don't know what's out there. So let me know on that. And no franchise is not allowed. I'll play any franchise, even the J.J. Abrams stuff. If there's a game based on the J.J. Abrams movies, I'd still play it. In my mind, I would disconnect it that it's an alternate universe. But I would still play it because it's a game. And I'll play it for fun. So, let me know. Doesn't matter what the series is, what or anything. I'll evaluate it and look at it and see if I want to play it. So that's what you can expect coming up. I've got several games lined up. I don't know the exact order. I kind of have a order. I'm going to do Mankind Divided and then Far Cry 6 and then whatever comes next. I will continue to make Star Trek Online videos when they're relevant. I will continue to make Starship reviews. I know I need to get back into that. They take a long time to make. They're very long and they take a long time to make. They take a lot of editing work. Like recording first, getting the information down in my head, putting all that out there, figuring out all the powers of the ships. That takes work. But then editing it all together into a video for you to watch, that takes time. So that's why you don't see a lot of ship reviews, because it's a timely process. And I have, I'm pretty much can only do one game at a time right now. I just don't have the time. I wish I did. Now, you guys can help me with that. If you would like to see me do so much more with all these games and put up more games, I'm going to flat out tell you, subscribe to the channel. In fact, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to the channel because that is going to help Google's analytics and YouTube's analytics all point to the fact that you get more subscribers and you get more likes on videos equals you get ranked higher and you get recommended more on other people's channels. You get put under that recommended box, that recommended area. I want that. Not gonna lie, I want that. I want this channel to grow. I am not near where I want to be. I want to see this channel grow, and I need your help to do it. And you can do that by subscribing, and you can do that by leaving a like on each video you watch. Do that and let the videos play through. Watch the videos, watch the video from start to end. That helps as well. Do all those things and you're doing your part to help me grow this channel and be able to do more for you. Because right now I'm very limited in what I can do, but I want to do so much more. I have ambitions to. Just want you to know that. But anyway, I will get off that topic now. I just wanted to share with you guys what is coming up next with the videos, what I've done previously, what I've recorded. You can check out all those. I've kind of revamped the main page on the channel so that it shows and displays all my playlists more. It shows my game playlists that are non-Star Trek games. It shows those playlists, and then it shows all the playlists for my Star Trek games. So I've got that separated. So if you're interested in Star Trek games, look at those playlists. If you're interested in, and that includes Star Trek Online. And if you're interested in non-Star Trek games, just general gaming, I have a section for that shows those playlists. So check that out to see what videos I've got up, and keep watching, and I will be putting up videos regularly for my next playthrough. But again, just keep in mind, it's all going to continue. Star Trek Online, Star Trek games, non-Star Trek games, all of it. I can only do one thing at a time, though, but I will do my best. I'm gonna aim to do all those things. So thank you for watching, and if you like what you see here, you know what to do. Stay tuned for the next one.